Hey everyone, we're back, and my boyfriend's playing this one again.
Hey, it's Star Fox. The old SNES one.
What do you mean old? The graphics are so amazing.
Yeah, that's because the power of the Super FX chip. It's amazing.
I mean, I guess it was amazing back in the day.
As someone that actually owned a PC, it wasn't as impressive as you might think.
Oh, this Master Race PC snobbery going on.
No, not that. It's just just kind of a fact that there was better looking 3D-ish games on PC at the time than there was on this. I like Star Fox. I think it's a fun game. I think it plays pretty well, particularly when it's on, when you consider what a Super Nintendo is doing. But the fact of the matter is, it's not exactly the best looking, most awesomest ever game you'll ever see.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is state of the art. Okay, I'll stop. Stop. This is post-commentary. I should mention that.
A while ago, Estall's like, I can't hear what they're saying. They're saying emergency, emergency, incoming enemy fighters, prepare for launch. She's like, hey, here. So we ended up loading the game on emulator and turning off all the soundtracks, where then you could finally clearly hear.
I could hear most of it. It was just the beginning that I couldn't hear. So the best thing about this game is
the soundtrack.
No, I like the sound effects that the animals make, especially Foggle, who's like,
we're done. So we're playing this in actual hardware and recording it, and, well, I guess you already said the commentary on post, so
yeah.
Hooray.
I got that covered.
Yeah. If you fly through all the things, you get twin lasers. I'm sure everyone that's playing everyone that's watching probably already kind of knows the stupid stuff.
You shoot evil polygons that try to kill you.
And meanwhile, try to fly through other polygons.
Yeah.
They increase your shield.
Avoid Legos. Yeah,
you gotta watch out for Legos. Legos are everywhere.
Yeah, these guys are carrying Legos. Oh gosh. I remember one time I booted this up on an emulator, and I thought there was something wrong with I was like, is my computer broke? Is it not strong enough to run this? But no, the frame rate really is kind of slow. It is sluggish.
So, Peppy right there saying, hey, he was mine. He will, occasionally the Star Fox friends will start just flying in front of you, right? And when they're doing that, they'll, chasing after someone, they will eventually kill it, but it takes 3 passes. And it is hard to not accidentally kill whatever they're trying to shoot before they get all mad and jealous. And it's like, hey man, maybe you weren't useless.
Is it on the hard path that Falco's the attack hero will be mine, and he doesn't do jack squat?
So, as you probably already saw, this is on the easy path. Maybe another time we'll do a normal. The last time I did a normal, I got a 1 life clear, so I can beat that easy enough. Hard, it's actually pretty challenging. I've beaten it before, but not recently. It's doable, though. But yeah, the attack carrier will be mine, Falco says. Then he just flies away before it actually shows up. Falco's useless, I think we can all agree.
So is Slippy.
Oh, Slippy's the worst.
Thanks for the save. I like how they spelled that.
Oh yeah, it's really important to misspell Slippy's stuff. As he flies repeatedly through my laser blast in front of me throughout this whole run. I was honestly surprised I didn't kill him several times.
So, when you kill a wingman in this game, they actually stay dead, unlike in Star Fox 64.
Yes, but that isn't bad. There's 2 spots in the game, once on normal, once on hard, where the wingmen come down shooting. It is actually useful, but mostly they're just kind of a pain and annoying to deal with.
Yeah, and speaking of Star Fox 64, this is they repeated this boss in Star Fox 64 on the hard path of Corneria, which I thought was really neat.
They did that with a few bosses, didn't they? Well, or at least some similar ideas, but yeah, this one was specifically, it was this guy.
Yeah.
The only difference is you don't have to shoot him in the weak spot during this part. So Star Fox 64, you can do a barrel roll in any time. It's super easy. In the old Star Fox, this one, you could occasionally do a barrel roll by tapping LL or RR, but it is hard to do.
Yeah, the timing is a little bit more precise.
And it doesn't work on as many attacks as it does in Star Fox 64.
We're done.
He's our favorite.
Yeah,
we
Falco
really
is
like
definitely,
Falco.
Yeah, he's my favorite. I even bought you a Falco stuffed animal.
Yeah, she actually wanted one so much that we went to 2 or 3 GameStops one afternoon, couldn't find one. Then one day I show up and she just ordered it off the internet.
Yeah.
Which is probably
I think
the best
I threw
way to
it
get
at
anything.
you.
Yeah. And I shouted, "Damn, what were we?"
Yeah, they had a lot of Fox, ironically. Like, Fox was easy to find. I didn't buy him, but he was all over the place with Falco. I couldn't find Falco.
Yeah, and we could see Slippies too, but there were just no Falcos.
Oh yeah, I remember they had a Slippy toy.
At least at one of the GameStops they did.
Yeah.
So, the space levels in this game, I think, are the most interesting. They have really cool particle effects all over, at least as far as SNES is concerned. And
It looks like confetti.
yeah, it does. It does. And in one of the later levels, something cool happens when you shoot guys, but we'll go over that later.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Now there's gold asteroids and silver asteroids. And I used to think that the silver ones were iron or something, the gold ones were actually gold, and because gold is soft, it can explode, because I played this game when I was in like 4th grade or something.
I still think you were looking a little too hard into that.
So do I, but what you gonna do?
That enemy returns in Star Fox 64, as do these things. We'll see them again.
Well, Star Fox 64 is kind of interesting. I always kind of assumed it was more or less a retelling of this game.
It's a reboot, and they did another reboot with the Wii U game. It's like, how many times are you going to retell the original?
Well, they had one other Star Fox game, and it was a bad Zelda knockoff.
It wasn't a Star Fox game. It was originally a Nintendo 64 game called Dinosaur Planet. That's really when the series kind of took a nosedive, in my opinion.
What I thought was funny about that game was, like, it came out the same month. Here, if you fly through those 3 gold asteroids, you get twin lasers. But I blew one up. Great. No, so it came out the same month as, like, Kingdom Hearts. And I played both games at about the same time, and I was really mad at the end that there were more flying segments in Kingdom Hearts than there were in that Star Fox game. Everyone probably...
Oh, yeah, with the gummy ships. Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, these asteroid chains here, you'll see 1 gold in the middle of 4 silver asteroids. If you shoot point blank at the gold one in the middle through all 3 or 4, however many there are, then a large asteroid with a face appears. If you shoot that asteroid with the face, you go to the black hole, get to go to the warp zone.
Now, is that the one with the slot machine that kind of puts you in a limbo where you can't beat the game?
No, that's the nebula. You don't even see the nebula on the map unless you end up getting into the nebula. That you find in the other asteroid field on the hard path. But you have some of those large asteroids like this on the nebula, on the other hard path. Shoot the second one, it explodes and turns into a bird. If you fly into the bird's claws, then it takes you to the nebula.
Oh, okay.
And then you get the bad ending. Yeah, where it just plays like, oh, when the Saints come marching out or something forever.
Is that the slot machine one?
Yeah, it is.
So Fox McCloud is doomed to a life of gambling forever.
I never put that together. I didn't realize he was a gambling addict. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yes. He forgets about, saving the Lilat system and defeating Andros, and he's just like, no, I'm just going to gamble the rest of my life.
Taking some damage.
Watch out for the evil Triforce.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about those. It's funny how easy triangles are to draw, so they use 1,000,000 of them.
So what does this guy use?
This is the Rock Crusher.
Rock Crusher.
I don't have the cleanest kill on him.
But does he crush rocks?
I assume so. But, like, he was acting really weird this whole fight.
Really? How?
Yeah, okay, so normally you have a photon shot at this point, so you can actually kill him. Okay, so that's one whole side, and he has, like, 1 left on the other, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna wait here and shoot. Nothing.
He doesn't open it.
Yeah, and
That's
I'm like,
funny.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, that is weird.
I think there's a boss similar to this in Star Fox 64 also, but I'm not sure.
No, not really.
You just wail on the center, and he dies.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah. I really like flying the in the space levels where you can have the cockpit view. I think it's a lot better than the third-person view, just because I know where I'm shooting.
But you can only do that in designated stages, right?
That is correct. That's only the space stages. And what's funny is they spin around, and now there's like 1,000,000 asteroids everywhere. It's like, just a second ago, there weren't this many asteroids.
Yeah.
So I didn't get 100% this time. Whenever you get 100%, you actually get a free continue, or like every 100 points, if you will.
That's pretty generous.
Yeah, I think so. So you can get a free continue on every stage, or like in this case we got 91, so that means every stage but this one, free continue.
This is my favorite level.
It's like everyone's favorite level. It's awesome.
Yeah, I like the music in this level too. Space Ramona.
Yeah, so they just dump you into the middle of this like giant space war, And it always reminded me of Star Wars. I guess it's clearly kind of supposed to. And you're flying inside some of the larger ships to blow them up in the middle, kind of like they do with the Death Star in the 6th Star Wars movie, 3rd Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
However you want to look at it. One of the things I really liked about Star Fox was the music. I always thought that it had just a fantastic soundtrack. It's really good. And that's the max shot for this game. The later Star Fox games don't have as good music. And one of the things I don't like about them is that you're always playing, like, these march songs. And it seems to me like they don't really fit the mood. And in the fairness, this is like a marchish beat right here. But, you know, you're attacking this giant space armada, and it kind of makes a lot more sense to me than, you know, the first stage of Star Fox 64 having that song.
Yeah, he hates that song.
I really do.
Actually, I'm gonna just say it right now. He hates the N64 altogether.
Yeah, that's a fair statement.
Yeah.
It's one of my least favorite consoles of all time.
I had some fun with it. I mean, I'm not biased enough to say that it did have some issues aging. But, I mean, there's some songs in Star Fox 64 that I like, but I definitely like the soundtrack better.
I like the underwater stage, but I hate the levels, so I'd like
Yeah, I don't like
avoid
Aquas.
it.
That's not fun. Yeah. That's not fun.
So here we go inside this little battleship thing,
that
or
shield?
cruiser or whatever. The shield is really cool looking, making the wireframe.
Why didn't you just boost? Because isn't it, like, time dependent?
No.
No? Oh, it's how many times you get hit, then it disappears, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think you have like 4 hits on it or something.
Oh, okay. Watch your aim, Fox. He, like, flies right in front of you. Watch your aim, Fox!
It's like, hey man, what do you want? That is exactly where I am shooting.
Here comes back the evil Triforce.
Yeah, they're all over the place. But you have these like large ships, and it's cool. Thanks. To blow them up, and you have to go back manually tell it to go back in the cockpit view after you go into the
Oh, really?
yeah, and that's why I hadn't done it so far. You hit select like twice, and as soon as they go into cockpit view, the next like ship shows up you gotta fly through. Oh well.
Peppy isn't the one that always follows you in. Isn't that kind of random how the game decides which character that's going to follow you in?
I honestly don't know how it determines it. It may be like highest shield value or something like that. Fire the retros!
He doesn't tell you to do a barrel roll in this game.
No.
Didn't quite hit meme status yet.
The funny thing is, okay, so Star Fox 64, me and my friends playing it in high school, we instantly all knew that you could do a barrel roll to, you know, dodge whatever.
Deflect lasers.
In this game, I didn't even know, and I didn't believe it until she told me so recently. And, you know, like, I'd beaten this game as a kid.
No, I believe it because barrel roll is far less effective in this game than it is in the Star Fox 64 game. Sometimes you're just better off dodging manually than to deflect.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool looking.
Yeah, big ships explode. Yeah! What more could you ask? This time I had the common decency to remember, oh yeah, get inside the cockpit so I can see what I'm shooting at.
Well, thank you for your common decency. It is appreciated.
Yes, yes.
I like the multicolored space particles, or whatever they're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Space dust. I'll just call it confetti.
That's fine.
Space confetti.
Space confetti.
Yes.
Space confetti's cool looking.
Yeah.
The closer you are to a ship when you make it explode, the cooler the confetti. Right now into the...
This is a long level.
It really is, but it's also the best level of the game, so I don't
Yeah,
mind
so
at
that's
all.
alright. Boss is in here, right?
Mm-hmm. This boss is also in the hard path. There's the same boss, but it's way harder to shoot him for some reason. I don't know what the deal with that guy is, but he's just like way harder than this one. Same guy.
I'm gonna assume that Peppy isn't following you anymore.
I guess not. I can never remember if they go the direction the arrow is pointing or if that's the direction you need to go. So I just about always hit the first one.
Oh.
And it's like, well, why don't you hit the brakes? And I'm like, oh. Shut up, that's why.
Yeah.
And right here, it takes away control from you as you're flying
Yeah,
through
I was
this.
gonna say there's an automatic sequence coming up.
Mm-hmm. And in Star Fox 64, they have similar sequences, but you actually have to control your way through the tubes. And I can see why. You don't really have a very good visible viewpoint in this game. They can only draw things so far away. Star Fox 64 is a lot better at that. Just gotta mess this guy up. And easy. Like,
wow. Yeah, that was easy.
Compared, like, I was getting multiple game overs, I don't know, a few months ago we were playing on hard.
Well, you were playing on the emulator, too, and the emulator was garbage.
That is true. Like, the emulator we were using had a bunch of lag, particularly in, like, Super Nintendo games.
Yeah, this is bad.
And Star Fox is already kind of a hard-to-control game to begin with because of the really slow frame rate. If you look on YouTube, you can actually see videos of, like, overclocked Star Fox, which is pretty funny.
Yeah. Oh, I like the tech demo on Sega Genesis hardware. I thought that was neat.
Oh yeah? Was it a Star Fox?
Yeah, I showed it to you, remember?
No, that sounds neat. I'm gonna check that out later.
Watched it.
I'm sure that I did, but I can stand to see it again, I guess. Right. All right, the meteor. This level's pretty cool.
Behold, pixelated meteor.
It's the power of the FX chip, scaling and such.
Pixelation.
I don't know. Maybe they could have done that with Mode 7, though. Honestly.
Oh, that's cool. You can see the reflection, kind of.
I always like this level. It has like a creepy atmosphere to it.
Yeah, there's like nothing here. At least Slippy's like...
Hey, it's me, Slippy! I'm flying right where you are currently shooting.
Get this guy off me!
Yeah.
Dodge the Legos.
Legos are everywhere, yes.
Some jerk kid didn't clean up their Legos.
And anyone who's ever stepped on Legos knows how painful they can be.
Painful enough to take out an R-Wing.
Apparently. This level I remember kind of being on the longer side for some reason. I'm not really sure why.
Is this the one that you have to shoot targets or else you'll start repeating it? Or
no,
is that
that's
on a
Fortuna, I think, on the medium path.
Oh, okay.
So
is that a helicopter?
Yes. The helicopters of the stage make no sense. This is a meteorite. It probably doesn't have enough like atmospheric content due to having low gravity for a helicopter to work.
Yeah.
And what do I know, though? I'm not in the Lilat system.
You know, maybe I'm looking too far into this, but maybe Star Fox doesn't take place in the Lilat system. This is just happening in some kid's playbox.
I mean, it could easily be, because you got Legos everywhere. Everything seems to be... He wasn't anywhere near where I was shooting. Like, Slippy, what is your deal? You're really not being a good co-pilot guy. Wingman, something.
Wing frog.
Wing frog. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you'll get him, Slippy. Oh, so close.
Hey, he was mine.
Hey, don't be so greedy. Slippy's N64 and further voice is just terrible.
Yeah.
I've analyzed the shield. No one cares, Slippy. I'm gonna shoot the glowing part. Is that okay with you? Is that what you came to the conclusion of? Shoot the glowing part?
Now that's something that Peppy will tell. No, wait, no. Wait. Does Peppy tell you that or Slippy tell you that? I forgot.
Slippy says I've analyzed the shield. Peppy tells you to try and hover.
Something like that.
Ring, 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 ring. Thanks, Peppy.
Oh no, you blew up children's toys.
Alright, this guy's kind of weird.
Hell to pay.
I'm not exactly sure what the Spider Walker's weak spot is, so I eventually just start shooting bombs at him.
Apparently you shot Peppy. I told you to watch
it. Peppy can go to hell. Should probably watch my language in this children's game about Legos.
Well, we all know that Star Fox 64 isn't a children's game.
No, it's clearly made for very specific
Peppy, old pal.
Demographic. Hey, fellas! Thanks, Slippy.
Oh, God. I'm gonna bust you up real good.
Yeah, you'll see that in our next one.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I played that game.
Yeah, so last night we went through Star Fox. We decided to go through Star Fox 64 today.
Yeah.
And we managed to beat both in a 24-hour period, which is kind of neat.
Oh, come on. These games are easy.
Yeah, well, not the hard mode on this one. But we didn't do that, so who cares?
Yeah. Hey, you blew it up.
Hooray!
Congratulations.
I'm the greatest pilot that ever existed in this Lilat
I
system.
wouldn't say that, but...
What? How dare you? Are you saying the Slippy's better than me? Because I've seen him fly.
No, Falco's better than you.
Hold on.
Yeah, Falco's the best.
95%. Not great.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Definitely.
Surely there'll be someone commenting, "This isn't a perfect run. Why'd you upload it? I want my money back, even though I didn't pay money for it."
Alright, dude.
YouTube comments. I hate them.
Andros is hiding on
Most
Venom, you
bots.
say? Well, that's where I want to go.
Good luck.
Right.
This stage on this run has my favorite effect in it. I'll point it out when it happens. It's pretty cool, though.
I like how Falco's so, like, proud. He'll say, "Mind your own business" when you save him. That's funny. Uh-oh, you got hit by a Fruit Loop.
You gotta watch out for Fruit Loops.
Shooting Fruit Loops at you.
They are full of carcinogens or something, maybe. I don't know.
Dodging more space thingies.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a space thingy. I don't know what else to call it.
It's like, he's got like weird walker legs for some reason. I don't... Okay, here we go. I think these guys do it. No, sad.
Oh, you're looking for the guy that pops out?
Yeah.
You got one of those in this run, though, didn't
I
you?
think I got two, but I'm not really sure.
Are those the things that they come out of?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Well, getting some bombs. Oh, there he is!
That's neat.
So, you blow up a ship, and the pilot just comes flying at you.
That is neat. Oh, you got another one. I like that.
It's like, hey, there's a horrible way to die. Oh, hey, and I didn't even shoot Falco for some reason. Maybe he's slightly less useless than Slippy. Nope.
Oh, no.
My bad.
You got him.
Hey, you were...
Yeah, they fly directly into your fire, and then they yell at you.
It's like, how about you just let me stay in the front and don't do anything?
Right?
I mean, it's not like you ever kill anything anyway because of how slow you are.
Yeah.
Oh, Falco, you cad.
Hey, it's me, Slippy. Wow, Slippy's really getting in the way.
I don't care if it's you, Slippy. In fact, maybe I should just murder you. You can kill them, and you can also let the guys that are chasing them kill them.
Yeah, we need to do that sometime, because I don't know what happens if you beat the game without your wingman. I've never seen that.
This guy
Is
is
a helmet.
a similar boss to the guy on Venom in hard mode, except he has like an extra phase or two, and is pretty hard.
Yeah, he's really irritating.
Here it's like always shoot the bottom right one on reserves. Just murder him.
Yeah.
Well, nothing bad can happen here. Alright, 100%.
I like this song.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's good final stage music.
Yeah.
Oh no, psychic Legos.
Uh-oh. Watch out for the psychic Lego. And
Ah!
the random Lego that spawns.
Psychic Legos getting everywhere.
Yeah.
Just murdering me. What? What hit me?
I think they said that Andros had powers of telepathy.
Yeah.
So that's probably him doing that.
I guess. I don't know. You never really can tell what's happening in this game because
Yeah.
this is very much like the Atari of 3D graphics.
Yeah.
You gotta use your imagination to figure out what's going on. And that's fine, I guess, but
I still thought it was really cool. First time I saw it was at a Toys R Us. I saw someone playing it, and I didn't have a Super Nintendo. I had a Sega Genesis, and I was a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little jealous of it.
I first saw it at a Kmart that was near my house.
And
back when Kmart existed, I don't even know that store still exists now I think about it. Okay, so, like, they had a Nintendo Power, and I had a subscription, and they kept pumping the game for all it was worth.
yeah, with the comic.
Yeah, and they also, in the back of every issue for, like, 6 months, had an advertisement for it, saying it was the difference between seeing something and being there. And,
I'm
like,
totally here.
all the screenshots were, like, not impressive. But I saw it in motion, I'm like, hey, this game looks pretty good, played it, and I'm like, hey, it's fun.
Well, back in the day, they couldn't really take good screenshots of these kind of games.
Well, even if you just do take a screenshot, it would look like a still image of this game, which is not very, on its own, impressive. You do have to see it in motion to understand why these graphics are good for Super Nintendo.
Yeah. They're tossing Legos at you.
Yeah. It's a bomb. Gotta pick that up. Doesn't do any good because I already have one. 5.
Oh, you're topped off at 5?
Yeah, 5's max. I think it's that in Star Fox 64 too, but I'm not sure.
No, I think you can go to 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. More psychic Legos coming at me. Or not anymore because I'm past them. So.
In a voice clarity.
Yeah, got him. Alright, better go kill Andros.
I don't know. It looks like he has a little bit of life left.
No, that's... But I got him, though. Oh, no. Why does he have feet now?
Now he's a helmet with feet.
Foot helmet?
Foot helmet.
Alright.
I kind of like how he recoils when you hit him. That's funny. That's kind of a cute animation. I like that.
Yeah, he's a pretty neat guy, and he's got neat little, like, what are they called? After images.
I agree.
They're pretty cool.
He's a pretty good toy.
Yeah. Here I'm starting to get worried because my life's kind of low, and Andros is next. I'm like, I better just start bombing the bejesus out of him. I don't even know what to shoot at anymore. So I'm like, alright, I give up. Bombs.
Yeah. Makes sense.
There's one more. Yeah. Got him! From hell's heart, he stabbeth at me. I always like this little loop animation right here.
Yeah, and they do this in Star Fox 64. Kind of pay tribute to this cutscene.
Mm-hmm. And it looks really good.
Yeah. So, depending on what path you take, Andros' dialogue will be a little bit different right here.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you take the hard path, it will say something like, your choice of path has taken me by surprise, or something like that.
Yeah, flying around. Not hitting stuff. That's what I like to see. As I then hit something.
Of course.
Behold the fearful power of the Super FX chip once again.
The giant Lego face.
So many polygons.
Graphics are so good, oh my god. Sorry.
I count about 40-ish polygons on that guy's face. But if you can count the individual polygons, you know something's up. I could easily be wrong. Who knows?
You can't throw a bomb at him on this one. That's only the Star Fox 64 Andros fight, right? You just have to
think so.
You have to hit brakes. Mario Retros.
Like, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's true. I think you just use bombs during Phase 2.
This guy's sure like sucking on and munching on Legos.
He does. That's kind of weird. And this part right here... Texture maps. Oh my god. So incredible.
So good. Yeah, but because you have the max upgrades on easy, you will definitely take them out in one.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
Yeah.
And I was worried getting there because it had like Half-Life or whatever.
Yeah, but they give you the refill.
Just fly out of there, no problem.
And thus, the Lilat system is saved from a box with an 8-face on it.
But for how long? We're gonna put up the Star Fox 64 one. I guess probably about when we do this too, because we got them both filmed already.
Yeah, I played
recorded.
through that one.
So, credits. Are we gonna just roll these out, or?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
If you guys like this, I mean, be sure to let us know, and my boyfriend can play through the other paths.
Yeah, there's plenty of content left in this game, so if anyone's interested, I'm happy to fly through it, if you will. And I do think this is pretty impressive for Super Nintendo. I really do. Like, panning around in 3 dimensions like this isn't something you see everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really too early for this technology, though. I mean,
here's your report card.
Oh, 100, 91, 100, 96, I think it was.
Oh, 95.
Oh, I was wrong. 100? 96.
Well, you got all A's. Congratulations, you're a good student. You study.
I'm so proud.
You're an honor student. Congratulations.
I'm the greatest. I've never gotten straight hundreds. There's stages I've never gotten 100% on.
Didn't you say that it's impossible to get 0? You have to kill the boss and they'll give you at least 1%?
Yeah, I did that once.
That's funny.
I killed nothing for the entire stage, and my wingman died, and I didn't care. And I get to the boss, I kill him, it's like 1%. And I'm like, oh, great.
Yeah.
I didn't comment, but right there, Fox says, "Come in, Cornelia." And the next time he says Corneria, but I always thought it was funny how he says Cornelia, then Corneria.
I think in Star Fox 2, they had a segment when they talk and they refer to Andros as Andolph because that's his Japanese name.
Andolph?
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah.
I always wanted to play that, but I never have much. Like,
It was pretty good. It's a shame they didn't release it, but it makes sense to me because
yeah, the 64 was out. They
Yeah.
didn't want to have another
It would be
like smash
competing
hit
with
for the
it.
SNES or
Yeah.
whatever.
It would have took out. It would have detracted from Star Fox 64 Steam.
And as I understand it from you, didn't you say that Star Fox 64 and Star Fox 2 were essentially the same game?
No.
No?
I mean, they were similar. Like, Star Wolf was in Star Fox 2. There were a lot of, in like all range mode, similar stuff like that. It would have made Star Fox 64 seem less impressive to me. Because some of the ideas did come from Star Fox 2. That guy's dancing.
Dancing Insector. That's a pretty cool guy. Oh,
Helmet.
this dude.
It's a helmet face. Helmet face and helmet leg. What's his name?
Fantron.
Fantron.
Weapon. Laser.
You don't say. His weapon is a laser. I like this guy. He's probably my favorite.
Helmet feet.
Helmet feet. Weapon. Laser.
Still named Fantron? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's the same thing. I
Nah, he's
guess.
got feet now. Totally different
Transform.
guy.
Lego Muncher.
Oh my. Andros. Weapon. Telekinesis.
No, weapon. Legos.
Legos. Weapon. Floor full of Legos.
Weapon. Slow down.
Sub-weapon poor
Star
frame rate.
Facts. Presented by Nintendo.
Nintendo.
I like this song. I actually really like this song that's playing right now.
Yeah, I like all of the music from Star Fox, the SNES game. I think it's a really good soundtrack.
It's disappointing that Star Fox 64 didn't keep the original Star Fox theme. I don't know if maybe they lost the rights because this was made.
I assume so, because it doesn't make sense otherwise.
Yeah, it was such a good soundtrack, and it was completely different in Star Fox 64.
I don't think they ever went back and reused the old SNES Star Fox music either.
I think it appeared in like Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I want to say.
Did? Okay.
Yeah, remix of the Corneria song definitely did.
That's kind of cool.
But it took a long time for it to pop up again, that's for sure.
I haven't played the Wii U Star Fox. I don't know if it's in there or not.
I don't have it.
We should probably look into it at some point.
I kind of didn't feel like paying, full price tag for Star Fox 64 again.
Yeah.
Well, the biggest turnoff for me was that you have to play with the, what is it called?
The Wii Pad?
Yeah,
the
with the motion controls.
Yeah.
I don't want to play it like that.
No, I'm really not interested in that. I want to hit buttons when I play a video game.
Yeah.
I don't want to...
Yeah, like, I'll buy it if it drops down to
there by
$20,
waving my
but I'm not
arms.
paying that kind of money for that. Like, not that I have a problem with it, but I just can't.
No, I understand.
Oh, there it is. That's the people that made it.
The Argonaut software guys, they made the FX chip and
Yeah.
did... Like, it says a bunch of the names of the programmers that are all English
Bin
names.
Cheese. I like that name. Bin Cheese.
Sounds like a cool guy. I'd grab a burger with him.
A cheeseburger?
Probably.
Of course.
Is there any other kind for the big cheese, Mr. Ben?
This is like a Windows screensaver. Windows 95 screensaver, the background.
Yeah, I know the screensaver you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, Star Fox, I think it was a really solid game. I think there definitely should have been more games in the franchise. And it's one of the franchises I think Nintendo has treated the worst.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Like, they almost never bring it back, and when they do, it's like they think that a rail-based shooter isn't an interesting enough game, so they fill it with nonsense that I don't like.
Yeah, no, I agree. The biggest insult was Dinosaur Planet. That was the biggest slap in the face when it really was not a Star Fox game.
Well,
but anyways,
perhaps we'll tell you a little bit more about that in our Star Fox 64 playthrough.
maybe.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.